Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have my friend. Introduce yourself again.
Jay.
And Jay's been on the channel multiple times. Jay recently got first place in our Win a Case here locally in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, which had 46 players. Jay went X1 and Swiss, and in the top 8, the man took the case. Before we get started, you got any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to my team, Pandemonium Gaming.
Okay.
Out of New Orleans. Shout out to the local shops as well, the road game. Shout out to Travis behind the camera. But yeah, that's it.
All right, man. Let's get back into the profile. Let's get straight to it. All right.
All right. So for the tournament, I played POTE Tearalaments. So I just get right into it. Play for the punk stuff. We play 2 Tearalaments, 2 Ogre Dance, 3 Foxy Tune, and 1 Deer Nose. So you really want to see you really want to see a way to Tearalaments, just the punk combo to get to Chaos Ruler. But this just adds like a lot of gas to the deck to where you can just play through a lot of hand traps. So the punk stuff is really good. For the Tearalaments card, play 2 Rhino Heart. Only 2 of these because this one is the only one that doesn't fusion when it hits the grave. Man, it's another normal summon, and you really get into a situation where you could normal this. So I wanted to cut down on the normal summons a little bit. So I only played 2 of these, but I maxed out on all the other ones that fuse from the grave. So you need to just make sure you mill to be able to fusion something. But I feel like this is pretty standard. I mean, you could play 3 if you want to.
You wouldn't recommend it, yeah.
I mean, my version, I didn't really need it. I didn't miss the 30. But obviously, you have to max out on these. Then for the other monsters, I played Snow and Falcon.
Oh man, forget Snow, dude.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. So yeah, I play Snow, play Falco for the like when to play. I know some people play Spomata Beast, and I mean I feel like it's just adding bricks to the deck. I feel like Needle Fiber can just get this out automatically. And oddly enough, I'm gonna end up cutting this shit off stuff anyway. Okay. But it worked out in the tournament. But a lot of people are starting to hold Dark Ruler and stuff for like Winda and stuff. So Winda isn't as good as you would think. So I'm gonna end up cutting it for something else.
Okay.
For the spells, 3 E-Telly. You gotta max out on this because you want to see your punk stuff. 3
In
Dark
the
Ruler.
main, okay. That come up a lot in the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, right now it's kind of necessary. I mean, you can get away with not maining it, but I mean, it felt good in the case tournament. Like I may side it in the future though, because drawing it going first sucks. 3 of the Primeval Field Spell. Gotta max out on this. It's your searcher for any Tearalaments monster. Also, it pops whenever one is shuffled from the graveyard or shuffled back into the deck. So it is a kind of an interruption as well.
Yeah, it happens often.
So we got 2 Droplets as well.
Why 2?
I just wanted to stay at 40. Like it could be at 3 and I'd be at 41, but I mean 2 was fine. It was just kind of mainly for like if people made Dweller, I just needed something because they'll just shotgun it and draw phase or some shit.
Yeah, Dweller's the thing right now. I said Dweller's the thing right now for sure. So.
Well, yeah, for the mirror match, yeah. But I don't know if this will stay going forward. But I mean, it was okay. We had some one-ups, Foolish Burial, you gotta play it. Call by, really good. Fistic Mind, because I play Terraforming.
The one love, okay.
Yeah, Instant Fusion, Cyclone for the
oh, this card's nasty, dude.
For the Mystic Mind out.
Yeah, that card's nasty.
And then one of each trap. I feel like one of each trap is fine. for my version. If you play more of a pure version, you can play like multiple of these. I see people play 2, sometimes 3 of these. But since they're like so easy to get to, I just feel like 1 and 1 is fine.
The perfect 40, huh?
Yeah, it's 40.
Gotcha. You want to go ahead and show us extra deck?
Extra deck. We'll start with the fusion. So we got 2 Stapelia. 2 comes up a lot for me. I mean, you could maybe get away with 1, but I like 2. I like 2. 2 of the Tearalaments Kick Kalos. This one, you could probably get away with 1. Because you can constantly recycle it, so you really don't need to. But I mean, it's risky. This one searches you like on summon, searches you any Tearalaments card, so it can be the trap or another monster. Also, it can mill 5 if it gets sent to the graveyard. So
Let me ask you, did you run into the Exo Sister during the case tournament?
Yeah, I ran into 1.
1? Was it in top 8 or was it Swiss?
It was Swiss. That was my only loss on Swiss.
Okay.
Game 3, he just had call by for my fusion. My guy in the graveyard. And he just gained advantage after that. So.
For sure.
It's a hard matchup though. Like, cause they can just banish like multiple cards, like from the grave to the field. So.
Yes, sir. I'm seeing that.
It's a weird matchup, but it's a bricky deck too. So yeah, we'll see. So one of the Collider art. This one is really good. You only need 1. If it gets sent to the graveyard, it can reborn itself. It can spin a card. It just does a lot. And the 1 window, like I said, it's not as good as people think. So this will probably end up being something else. I might cut 1 of these. I'm just playing with the extra deck a lot.
Still trying to figure out things.
Yeah. 1 redoer, 1 dweller. The redoer I might cut. This I'm not cutting because in the mirror is like game. Got Chaos Ruler and then Baron. This is necessary. For the links we have Elf, Alp, Dark, Curious, and Jeroboam.
How did you fuck it up?
I wanted to fit IP in, but at the last minute I just decided to stick with this. But
it worked out, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, it worked out.
If you can do things again, I'm sure you changed a lot of things up now.
Yeah, this was really good. Protects from targeting, and it can reborn the little level 2 Tearalaments card. This is a like guaranteed snow.
Disgusting.
This is just like real funny.
Yeah, that thing's annoying.
Bro, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, you could do what this guy said. You could side in extra deck cards into the side deck.
Yeah, it's side the spice. I'm not gonna say it on camera.
Yeah, a lot of this is some of this is gonna change, but this is what I played for the case.
I got you. Well, look, Jay, I appreciate you doing the deck profile for us, and I know we have a 1K coming up here shortly that you're about to take again, you know. So I know you don't want to show that side deck, but most definitely, I'll try to get your profile after that tournament, dude.
Yep.
Any last comments or anything you want to say?
Nah, man, it's a fun deck to play.
Fun deck to play, that's for sure, if you got the money. Well, look, guys, thanks for checking out the video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and we go from there. Until next time, guys.